Hello everyone and welcome back to Abstract Medicine. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, wherever you are tuning in the world. Thank you so much for joining. I appreciate you all. Thank you for your likes, your shares and your subscription as well. Please do like the videos that I am sending out with a lot of my love, care, time and attention. It really helps to boost the channel. Thank you so much. And if you feel called to, please do put a comment there as well. I have been getting lots of amazing bookings from all of you, so thank you so much. I will say that there seems to have been an issue with booking, I think, recently, and I think it's because a lot of the bookings were sold out, so that's amazing. So this is good news, good news. It's all sorted out now, so you know you can go ahead and book. If you don't feel like you can afford it right now, it's totally fine for you to send me a PayPal donation-based sort of thing as well. I also have a Cash App as well now, Cash App, so you can find the details in the description box as well. So this is going to be a video about what makes you beautiful. So what makes you beautiful? What makes you beautiful, hey? So we've got 3 different crystals today and 3 different piles, yeah? So this is going to be pile 1, this one's going to be pile 2, and this one's going to be pile 3. So pile 1, where's the camera there? That's pile 1 there. This one is going to be pile 2. It's kind of like a watermelon thing. And this one's going to be pile 3. Okay, so when you feel like you're ready, please go ahead and we'll start with pile 1. So, pile 1, what makes you beautiful? Okay, so we're going to have a look at some cards for you. I'm just trying to decide which ones are going to be best for you, pile 1. Okay, let's go with the Gaia Tarot. Okay, so we're going to go with the Gaia Tarot, and we've also got the Psychic Tarot as well, which we might be using. So, pile 1, what makes you beautiful? Pile 1. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, so we have the Maiden. So pile 1, we have the Maiden here. So we have a beautiful card about innocence and chastity. There seems to be a lot of joviality around you. You have a lot of like fun spirit. You're very sweet and innocent. I love this energy. You're very kind of you come across as naive to some people, but it's actually you have a very imaginative spirit, and that's what makes you really beautiful. You also have a very laissez-faire kind of attitude, slight hippie. You know, you kind of don't like to go against. You like to go against the grain. You don't like to go with the flow of what society dictates to tell you what to do and what to wear. I just feel like you have a very kind of like flowy energy. I wouldn't be surprised if you have aspects of water, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio in your chart. We have a lot of flowing clothes as well, so you probably wear, you know, eccentric clothes. I'm also picking up on Aquarius as well, so you might have Aquarius in your chart too. And you just kind of like go with the beat of your own drum. Pile 1, that's what I'm seeing here for you. I also feel like what makes you beautiful is you just have this love of nature as well, and Mother Nature and beings and animals. Animals really love your energy as well. There's an energy of Alice in Wonderland as well, so what makes you beautiful is that your sense of adventure as well. So let's have a look now at the Psychic Tarot. Okay, so let's have a look. What makes pile 1 beautiful? Thank you. So we've got Passion Ignited. Okay, so what makes you beautiful, pile 1, is we've got 2 and 1 here. I don't know if you have a close soul bond with an individual who could be coming into your life soon, but I am seeing the energy of a twin flame, so this could be a very important high vibrational relationship that could be coming through for you very soon, at least within the next 2 to 3 years, I would say. And you have this passion for life. What makes you beautiful is this zest for life. Your innocence is actually something that people find very attractive, and it's because you have that pure potentiality, pure power, you know, and that's very raw, and that's also very rare as well, pole 1. So that makes you really beautiful. You could also have very strong fire element in your chart too, which include Aries, Sagittarius and Leo as well. So what makes you beautiful is you're coming across as very independently minded. Pole 1, you have a sense of zest for life. You have a very high vibration as well. I mean, can you see here that this person has these waves just coming through and out of the back, you know. I feel like you have this amazing presence about you, very Leo energy, very Sagittarius energy as well that's coming through. And Aries not so much. I would say Leo and Sagittarius, so a sense of adventure. You have a very unique mind that makes you very beautiful. You're very attractive as well because you just go with the flow of whatever you're going to do that day. Like, you're going to wear what you want to wear, you're going to go where you want to go to, and you have this zest for life. You have a very clear base and root chakra as well, and it's very raw and very innocent, but it's also very attractive, and that makes you very beautiful. What makes you beautiful is also your care and love, you know, and attention for beautiful, you know, for Mother Nature. And you also kind of like, you get distracted by beautiful things too. So say, for example, you're walking along a path and you see something pretty, you see a flower, you'll go and sniff that rose. And what makes you really beautiful is that you see the beauty in other things as well, and other beings as well, is what I would say. We'll keep going with these cards, but let's just have a look and see what else will come through. You're going to be seeing these cards upside down, just because I like to read like that today. Okay, so let's get into the tarot now. So what makes you beautiful? You also have like an amazing manifestation ability because your channel is so clear. Very strong Sagittarius energy. What makes you beautiful is also that you're able to come back from the dead, metaphorically speaking, in ways that purifies your spirit. I'm hearing beautiful channeling coming through. Wonderful. What makes you beautiful is also your experimental, adventurous energy as well. You don't come across as someone that's a usual type for anyone or any situation, you know. Pole 1. Okay. Right, so this card just fell. Yeah, look, so we've got the death card here. So remember how I mentioned that you come back from the dead, you know, and you're able to resuscitate yourself into brand new energy. It's very butterfly transformational energy, and also, you know, the wonderful phoenix rising. So you might be going through an ascension at this time, and I just feel like you still have a love for life, regardless of what anyone throws at you. I'm hearing cans or worms that are thrown at you. You're able to just resuscitate from that. And I also feel like, you know, yes, there are certain things that people say to you. Sticks and stones may break my bones, but words will never hurt me. I just feel like there are people. I just get this energy because you have this amazing, powerful energy. You know, I would say that you're highly desired. You're very attractive and very beautiful, just physically, aesthetically pleasing, but also you have a very leader's mind. You know, you have an initiate's mind as well, so you're wanting to learn new things, learn new spiritual, esoteric knowledge, and also you come across as someone who's very popular as well, and of course that attracts some naysayers, that attracts jealousy energy as well, doesn't it? So what makes you beautiful is you just come back from the dead. You know, whatever anyone throws at you, you just come back from the dead here. And then we have the Magician again. So you've got that doubled up here, and I'm not gonna, you know, take that lightly. We have 2 Magician cards here. So, you know, Passion Ignite. So you go for what you want as well. And that makes you very beautiful, very attractive indeed. I would say very attractive to workers as well that want to work with you, you know, collaborators, things like that, team members, you know. colleagues even. I am seeing someone in the spotlight here, I would say, pile one. I also feel like what makes you beautiful is that you may come across as someone who could, you know, find it quite difficult to make a decision, and you deliberate over a decision for quite some time. But then there's that innocence. It's like, I don't know, should I do this or should I not do this? I'm not sure. And then you, like, once you make that decision, you go straight at it, you know, and that makes you very attractive as well, because even though you may come across as sometimes like away with the fairies and like flowy and what makes you really beautiful is that you make a very strong decision at the end of deliberating over something. So Gemini, I'm picking up on here, and then you go for it. I would like to have a look at the Whispers of Love cards actually with this one. Let's have a look. Let's see what the Whispers of Love have to say by Angel Harftield. Okay. Okay, so pole one, what makes you beautiful? There's quite a few cards. I don't think I can take all of that. Okay, what makes you beautiful? There's lots of ones and twos coming through as well. We've got 2, the Maiden, number 1 here, number 1 here, and number 2 here. And then we've got the 13, of course, with the Death card. So you've got 1s and 2s. Honestly, I honestly feel like you have someone who's manifesting you and you're manifesting them. You have amazing manifestation abilities, pole 1. And I would say that you are attracting a great love. So beautiful. If you'd like to get some more information about this, you can book a reading with me, a private personal session with me. So pole 1. I'm also picking up on Glastonbury as well. That's coming through for me. Okay, in England. Okay, thank you so much. We have number 9, so slow down. What a beautiful card this is. Let's have a look at it. Isn't that pretty? So slow down. So we've got this beautiful person here who's sleeping, she's dreaming about all the things that she would like to attract in her life, you know. You know, what makes you beautiful is your ability to create due to your very vivid imagination, pole 1, is what I would say here. You have a very vivid imagination. You like to take time away from the world as well. Picking up on Virgo energy as well now. And I feel like you just like to dream and go with the flow. I feel like this is a very strong Piscean energy here, if I'm mistaken. You definitely have water in your chart, absolutely, especially Scorpio as well, and Pisces. Just due to all of the trials and tribulations that you've been through as well. Sort of Martian energy here. We've also got this Knight of Death here with a male and female on a chain here, sign. So I just feel like you know, you may have been through situations in relationships that have been very difficult in terms of romantic relationships, pole 1. But you are able to just come back from the dead, and you're still able to live in a world of dreams and fantasies and imagination. But what makes you beautiful is you act upon it as well. You never give up on life. You never give up on the beauty of life as well, or the magic of life. That's what makes you very beautiful. What makes you beautiful is this very, very strong innocence and like fairy tale fantasy as well. And that makes you very beautiful as well. You could also have very long hair, or this is something that you've been thinking about doing, is growing your hair. I do feel like I'm picking up on a female in particular, but I'm also seeing a male and female here. So you could sign here. So you may be currently going through a transformation through your, sexual identity as well, or even your sexual preference too. Of course, which can happen as we know. And so I feel like what makes you beautiful is, regardless of what people may think, is that you're still able to just continue to be your soul self, and that shines. That shines through. I just feel like you have a lot of naysayers, and you just like, no, you have very good boundaries as well. Pile 1 is what I will say. So you come across as very innocent and very sweet and tender and loving and caring, but really you have an incredible strength within you. Again, very strong Leo here as well, coming through. Scorpionic energy as well. The other thing I was picking up on, yes, is the male and female, is that we could also be dealing with a heterosexual dynamic here, where you are either in a relationship with an individual who also could be Gemini as well, could be coming into your life or has already come into your life to, you know, we've got those two flames, you know, twin flames. Remember I mentioned the twin flame energy here, and I feel like you're dreaming about it. You have, honestly, I'm just going to say you are visionaries, pile 1, is what I will say. Let's have a look at the Whispers of Love book. Let's see what number 9 has to say, shall we? I'm going to do some more of these readings as well, so don't fret if there isn't enough information here for you, because I'll be doing some more videos about this, okay? So pause and allow things to unfold. Everything in your life is in divine order. There is no need to rush nor hurry. In your excitement, you may overlook the importance of enjoying the creative process. Getting to the goal is half the fun. You might also miss guidance or messages when you don't allow things to unfold naturally. Regroup and release the need to race to wherever you feel you need to be. Slowing down will allow you to appreciate what is in front of you. Embrace the moment. There is nowhere you need to be that will not be there later. Recognize the importance of making time to take pleasure in the journey. Slowing down will also help you be more aware of what is going on for you. Find a quiet place to sit and gift yourself the opportunity to be in nature without any interruptions. This may mean disconnecting from your cellular device. Observe what is going on for you spiritually. Listen to your thoughts and identify your feelings. A woman lies in repose with her hair falling around her in a maze. The maze may reflect the complexity of your thoughts or confusion over where to go next. A pair of candles stand above, illuminating and protecting the woman. The candles depict the archangels, and the flame symbolizes the energy of Archangel Michael, or Archangel Michael, the archangel of protection. Know you have help as you make some special time to reflect and gain guidance. So that's beautiful, and that's what makes you beautiful, is that you have this wonderful, gorgeous connection with the spirit, your spirit team as well. So I feel that's kind of gonna be it for now. Pile 1, it's gonna be a nice short reading for all of you. We're gonna do some more of these, so don't worry. Or if you want to go into another pile, you're more than welcome to do that too. So thank you so much for your energies. I appreciate you. Have a wonderful day. Take care, beautiful souls. Hello, pile 2. Welcome to your reading. So pile 2. Those of you who picked pile 2, this lovely little green watermelon-y thing. Let's have a look at what makes you beautiful, shall we? So we will go with the Gaia Tarot. Let's have a look. So pile 2, what makes you beautiful, please, Spirit? Thank you so much. What makes pile 2 beautiful? What makes pile 2 beautiful? Okay, so we've got the 3 of water here. 3 of cups. Okay, so what makes you beautiful, pile 2, is I can't help but see this beautiful synergy with this watermelon, like this green watery element, the colour green turquoise. You may have a very open heart chakra, pile 2. You, I would say that you're very good at working in a team. That makes you very beautiful. You're able to hear and understand other people's opinions, beliefs as well, and you respect them, and you like to work in collaboration with people. I feel like you have this love of humans, love of humanity, love of the world. I also feel like you have a very strong connection with water as well in terms of fish energy, so you could have very strong Pisces in your chart as well, which is interesting because it came out in pile 1. We also could have a Cancer as well here with the shell here as well, and I always think of the hermit crab when I see shells as well. So I see that pile 2, you your body basically speaks the language of love, is what I'm hearing. Beautiful channeling coming through here, pile 2. So you have this gorgeous energy of just emitting love, pile 2, and that's what I see for you here. Let's have a look at the Psychic Tarot. Let's have a look and see. Oh, that was quick and easy. Beautiful. Wow, so we've got Hawaiian spirit here, energy, or Papua New Guinea as well, New Zealand as well. I'm hearing Mauritania. Okay, interesting. Partnerships and alliances and sacrifice. Yeah, there is not one thing that you won't do to help and support humanity, is what I would say here. So we have partnerships and alliances here, so don't worry about the words because it will come back to you in a funny way. But we have number 3 again. So look, we've got collaborative energy here. You know, you like to put two things together, two minds together in order to create a greater whole, a better union, a better circumstance, I'm hearing. And there is not one thing that you won't do in order to make that vision met, you know, in the real world, in the physical. So, you know, I feel like a lot of you, Pole 2, have, again, very strong Pisces energy here with the shadow aspect, which is sacrifice. So, you know, you take time away from the world, a bit like Pole 1 as well, to just take a pause and see things in a different way. But you're willing to give your life to a very good cause as well, Pole 2, is what I'm seeing here. And your cause is collaboration, partnerships here, alliances, good alliances, good bonds here, ones that are unbreakable. You see the potential of people, and you see the potential of a partnership, of an alliance, and you will go for it, and you will take whatever it needs to take in order to make that work. Some of you could also already be in a relationship or a marriage, and I feel like you're very, very, like, incredibly loyal, and that makes you very beautiful. At least, like, that's what people think, is that they feel that makes you so beautiful because you have an unbreakable bond. I'm also hearing like a spell that you exude among people, if that makes sense. But yeah, I'm also seeing lots of ties and bonds here taking place, and ribbons as well. So I just feel like Pile 2, what makes you beautiful is your alliances, your allegiance to your tribe, your friends as well, your family as well. You're incredibly loyal. So we've got 3, 3 and 12 here. Again, very strong Pisces that I'm picking up on. 12 is December, and it's actually the last sign of the zodiac is actually of the year, is actually in the zodiac year is Pisces. But we could also be having, in terms of December, we could also be having, you know, maybe Sagittarius, maybe we have here. Yeah, so what makes you beautiful is, gosh, you're so gorgeous as well, Pole 2. You have this very otherworldly look about you, very sort of not usual look. So you, again, I was picking up on very strong Hawaiian, Papua New Guinea, as well as New Zealand, Kiwi, Aborigine from Australia. There's something very First Nations about your appearance, and please don't take that as an offence. I'm also part First Nations myself. But yeah, I just get this sense that you have an allegiance to your native culture, and I feel like you're very proud of it, Pole 2. You're incredibly, and if that's not what resonates with you, I would say that if we did a past life regression with you, I wouldn't be surprised that you had a connection with these places that I mentioned earlier. But you have a very strong allegiance to tribe, a strong allegiance to your identity and what that means, what that looks like. And so I feel like you confide in particular to people who, yeah, sure, may look like you, but also speak the same language as you, literally speaking. But also you have, like, you know, allegiance to customs and traditions and things like that, and that makes you very beautiful, Pole 2. I'm also seeing rainbow energy coming through as well. So we've got this rainbow coming through from this gorgeous lady's sort of like hair and back. You also have wonderful perfume. I don't know what it is that you wear. I'm also hearing I'm hearing orchid. So you might have like orchid scents in your perfume. And again, like, you have this allegiance to all tribes and all nations. You know, you could have this prayer of protecting all nations, you know. And I feel like you get on with everyone. You get on. It's like you're kind of some sort of like UN ambassador. Like you're an ambassador of humanity. You're a citizen of the world. But you also, I've just got chills all down my back as well. God, I'm getting lots and lots of chills here. So pole 2, you have also very healing energy. You have a very earth angel energy about you, and that makes you very beautiful, pole 2. We're also seeing 3, 3, 12 again, as I mentioned before. So 3 and 3 could be your number. 33, as you probably know by now from my readings, is all about mastery and training. So you could be getting some training from an ascended master in spirit, but you may also, what makes you beautiful is that you have a connection with martial arts as well, is what I'm picking up on, which is great. I love that. Very cool, pole 2. Let's have a look now, my dears. Let's have a look at the tarot now. Let's have a look and see. We'll keep getting some more information for you as well, won't we? So pole 2, what makes you beautiful? Also, the clothes that you wear are very unusual as well. A bit like pole 1 in the sense that I know we shouldn't do comparisons, but there's some similarities coming through here. In terms of flowy clothes as well. Alright, so pole 2, what makes you beautiful? You could also be, I'm hearing fotomodelli, so you could actually be a model for some sort of, like, I don't know, campaign, or I don't know, your face in particular, and your body as well, is incredibly unique. So let's keep going. So pole 2, what makes pole 2 beautiful? Yes, I mean, not surprisingly, especially with my abstract medicine community, right, we could be having an environmentalist here, especially in particular with water and purifying the waters as well. You know, something about purifying the waters here. So you could be against, like many people, against plastic, but you also are an advocate for these amazing causes. I'm also hearing Oceania as well, so again, Oceania, Australasia, but Oceania, I'm hearing, you know, you have an infinite connection with the divine feminine, which is the goddess, the water, you know. The goddess Oshun, yes. So pole 2, we have 7 of Pentacles here, so you're not afraid to, you know, pull out your sleeves and dig. I'm hearing dig for gold, but, you know, find the beauty, and find treasures in the most barren places. You know, find beauty. So some of you could be making jewelry as well. You have very good hands, so you're able to, like, make beautiful things out of very little things, or out of nothing, or even out of trash, rubbish. So pole 2, that makes you very beautiful. You have this very creative mindset, and you put that into making things as well, and particularly jewelry. If this is not something that you've done before, you know, maybe this is an encouragement for you to do that from spirit. Also, maybe even clay, and that makes you beautiful. You have hands that are very dexterous, and you're able to make wonderful things. Yeah, look, got hands again, so we have the Ace of Pentacles. So pole 2, we have an individual here. What makes you beautiful is you. He's you. You know, it's just you exuding love as well, just not only on your physical presence, but also through your hands as well. Through your hands. So whatever you touch turns to gold, is what I'm hearing, what I'm picking up on here. So we have the Ace of Pentacles here. You're able to make wonderful achievements through little things. I'm also hearing in this, like, this energy of the goddess, the divine feminine here as well. So we've got the 7 of Pentacles and the Ace of Pentacles here. So very strong earth energy here too as well. I'm picking up on Capricorn, Virgo as well. I'm also picking up on Pisces energy too. Maybe even Gemini as well, possibly. But yeah, we have 7 Heaven, I'm hearing as well. Your connection to spirit is what makes you very beautiful here, because you have a strong faith in spirit, that you just know that things take time for the physical to reveal itself, you know. So you have faith in spirit, and you just know sometimes it takes time for it to be seen, and then you just have all this faith, and then it appears for you in a big way. So I feel like you have a very strong energy and connection and prayer, connection with spirit here. Very strong Libra here coming through to justice system. Yeah, absolutely. An advocate for the right things in life. That makes you very beautiful here. 5 of Swords and the 5 of Wands. So you're willing to fight for a very good cause here, pole 2, in order to do the right thing here. Pole 2, you have a very honourable heart, an honourable spirit. panache, I'm hearing. You have a zest for life, but you also you will slay anyone, metaphorically speaking, who will go against what is right here. And I'm picking up on a past life here where you were warriors, you know, particularly women. You were warriors who fought the good fight here, and I feel like you're carrying this on into this incarnation here, Pole 2, and this makes you very very honourable, and you have your vulnerability and your strength in spirit, and you know that whatever will be, and you know that there is always going to be another life, and so you're willing to sacrifice your own life for a very good cause here, is what I'm seeing here, Pole 2, which is beautiful, and that makes you very beautiful, you know. I love that. And just know that you are very protected, although you already know that, but I just wanted to let you know. You can't stand litigious energy, you can't stand people who are snidey, take advantage. I'm also picking up on, you know, someone who, are you it's like you're a Robin Hood of this world, you know. It doesn't matter in terms of gender here, but you're the Robin Hood of today, and you believe that, you know, people shouldn't be lobbying, you know, people shouldn't be evading and avoiding their taxes, you know. For those who are rich, they need to be paying and doing their just thing, you know. And I feel like you are a campaigner of this, and I feel like people pay attention to you and what you have to say as well. You may not necessarily even say very much, but when you do say something, it makes a huge impact as well, is what I'm seeing here. Now let's have a look, Pole 2, at the Whispers of Love, shall we? Let's have a look. So, here it is. So, Pole 2, what makes Pole 2 beautiful? You have this, you know, you have a sense of duty to the world, Pole 2, and you know that it's better to collaborate rather than just rise above and stand over the corpses of others here. So you have a very utopic, idealist approach to life, but you also, Pole 2, are very grounded as well. Like, you're not just your head's in the clouds, you're also, your feet are very firmly on the ground here. And you're highly intelligent as well. You have incredible acumen. My ears are ringing. You have, I just feel like you have this connection with all tribes in the world that are fighting for justice here. You'd make amazing ambassadors of the world, of humanity, but something like working in the UN, you know, to bring balance and also to bring true justice in the justice system. An end of corruption, I'm hearing, Pole 2. So let's see what makes Pole 2 even more beautiful. Let's see. You're willing to do the work. Yeah, Pole 2. What makes you beautiful? You're willing to do the work. And you're able to create amazing projects as well. Amazing goals. You're very diligent. You're very diligent and determined, Pole 2, and that makes you very beautiful. Of course, you're physically beautiful, but I like to channel what Spirit is saying on a spiritual level, on a soul level, on a kind of mental level as well. So, Pole 2, what makes you beautiful? There you go. So, Pole 2, what makes you beautiful? So we have act as if your partner is here, whether you have someone in your life or not. Act as if they are with you, so you will always consider them. Okay, so Pole 2. Again, remember how I mentioned that you have this wonderful connection with Spirit, and you know that things take time for it to evolve and be created in the physical world. I feel like you have a faith as well that you have a soul partner coming through for you as well. You may have resonated with Pole 1, you don't have to be, don't worry. But yeah, Pole 2, I do see that there is this connection with Spirit here, and that makes you very beautiful, and you act as if, you know, you have this amazing ability to just know. You know, you have a very strong knowing. You could be the age of 37. 7 and 3 is 8, 9 and 10. So I feel like you've ended, I just want to say this is kind of like a side note from Spirit actually. It's a nice little gift for you coming through here in terms of this message. For those of you who don't know, this is your, or that you do know, this is your confirmation that whatever you've been working towards just in life, or whatever you've been doing so far, you've basically ended you've ended a chapter in your life, a cycle in your life, and you're now moving on to a new one. And your gift from Spirit, on account of you doing all this amazing work for humanity, is a relationship that's coming through here with the Ace of Pentacles. The Seven of Pentacles is all about all the things that you've been doing, all the things that you've been putting faith, care and attention and love towards as well. You know, whatever it can be, that of course has been making you very attractive and makes you beautiful. But what's coming through is a very balanced relationship here where it's reciprocal. And the message from Spirit is there's going to be an end of arguments as well from past relationships too, and you over sacrificing yourself, and you know, and not having that equal give and take. And I feel like there is someone here, you know, you could have had a three-party situation in your past, but that's irrelevant now. What makes you beautiful is your strength in life, your diligence as well, and your commitment to your purpose, your life purpose, right? But also your ability to use the law of attraction to attract what it is that you are wanting here. And also what makes you beautiful is your very open heart, and you don't have very much of an ego. And I mean, we all do, but you keep it in check, and you're very humble, yes? And that humility and that open heart is bringing you a beautiful relationship. So let's have a look at act as if your partner is here. You also, part two, you could also be dancers as well, and that makes you beautiful as well. You know, you have this beautiful way of moving, your movement as well. Wonderful flowy energy here. You have a gorgeous stature as well. What makes you beautiful is your stature. You could have long or short hair. It doesn't really matter how your hair is. You always look so beautiful, by the way, as well. I do feel like I'm picking up on a female. So maybe you've had short hair for a while and then you're growing it, or you put extensions in your hair, or whatever you do, you always look so beautiful. So act as if your partner is here. Whether you have someone, let me just show you the card. So whether you have someone in your life or not, act as if they are with you, so you will always consider them. If your actions and thoughts take someone else's feelings into account, you will be more aligned with a true relationship. If your partner is not with you yet, generate the feeling that you are already sharing your life with your special someone. This will change the way you feel and can alter your attitude and your potential to attract them into your life. Revel in the thought that you are in a faithful relationship. When you create a vacuum by affirming your desire as if you have it, the universe will bring it to you more quickly. You draw into your life the things that are in harmony with your beliefs. Believe and trust that love is coming your way. See your energy as a love-attracting magnet. Live as if you are in your desired relationship and appreciate the phase prior to the arrival of love. A fairy couple effortlessly dances across the night sky. A large moth is beneath them. The moth uses its scent to pull in a mate. There is no concern, worry, or doubt concerning her ability to attract love. Use the energy of the moth to relax into a state of trust. Love is not far away, and you are in the process of bringing it to you. Also, just a side note that's really beautiful is that you have this wonderful scent as well. You have a very natural, beautiful scent. You might also use essential oils as your perfume too. And you just carry this energy of fresh energy as well. And also this trust that, you know, your relationship is coming, and this is confirmation. I love your confirmation or confirming reading to say yes, that it is coming as well. So that's what I have for you, Polty. I really hope you enjoyed this reading. Take care, beautiful souls. Please do like, share and subscribe. Bye for now. Hello, Pile 3, and welcome to your reading. For those of you that chose the lovely little rose quartz tumble, welcome to your reading. So let's have a look. So what makes you beautiful? Pile 3, what makes you beautiful? Pile 3, what makes you beautiful? What makes you beautiful, pile 3? What makes you beautiful? There you go. It's from the Gaia Tarot, so let's have a look. Okay, wow, we have another water sign today. So could also have turtle energy here. So you have a very kind of like slow energy in the sense that you like to deliberate over things, you like to take your time, you know, you like to make sure that everything is peaceful, that all of your needs are being met. Picking up on quite a strong Taurus energy now here as well. Cancer energy, Pisces energy too. Very mystical energy here, electric energy. What makes you beautiful is your electricity that exudes you here. I'm also hearing and picking up on Dua Lipa too. You have a very mysterious energy about you, pile 3, and that makes you beautiful here. Dua Lipa is in the song Electricity. So you have this kind of like magnetic aura around you, so you attract people just by your presence here. I'm also picking up on a white witch as well energy here, pile 3. What makes you beautiful is a lot of love, or the potential for love here. So I feel like you have a lot of admirers. I'm also picking up on a female here in particular. But if not, a feminine energy if you are a male. So your feminine energy is so alluring, pile 3. Your hair as well, you could have this energy of like maybe changing your hair as well, like constantly, so you have like rainbow colours in there, or you put like little kind of like colourful like hair extensions in there. It's very, you know, it's the energy of a unicorn. It's very kind of unique. Again, all of these piles have been incredibly unique, so wonderful energy. Don't worry, I'm going to be doing some more of these readings as well, and what makes you beautiful, so don't just get stuck on what's just being read today. Yeah, what makes you beautiful is you're a wish fulfillment to so many people as well. Like everyone's desires will be met if they were able to sleep with you, is what I'm seeing here, because I feel like there's an energy of the untouchable about you here. So it's very kind of mysterious energy, very kind of goddess-like, where you're like almost unreal. You're not really properly like real here. Your body's in the water and half physical. So it's very kind of mermaid energy, very goddess energy here with the moon card as well, with the moon here as well. It's the energy of mystery, the unknown. Some people could be quite fearful of you as well, and that makes you beautiful because you're quite intimidating. And that's weird, but I feel like you have this very strong energy about you, strong aura about you, pile 3. Let's have a look at the Psychic Tarot. Let's see what the Psychic Tarot has to say. What makes you beautiful? What makes pile 3 beautiful? Also, there's something about puppetry as well. You know, it's the energy of a spider. So someone who's very creative as well. Yeah, look, there you go, heart chakra. What was I talking about? So yeah, so what I was picking up on this heart chakra, pile 3, is that you have this amazing strength and balance in your heart chakra. And number 4 does talk about, you know, stability. I'm also hearing storage. So you have you've got good and bad memories in your heart, you know, because remember the heart is an organ, and it's like a brain in itself, you know, it can remember a lot. And I feel like you have like this energy of look but don't touch, you know, which is very respectful as well. So you have this knowing that, you know, you can't just give your heart away to everyone, because you've had that experience before where you've been trampled on, you know, your heart's been trampled on, you have that memory. But you have a very open heart, so if anyone that's in your presence is very honoured to be in it, pile 3. You also have a very open crown chakra as well. So not only do you have an open crown chakra, but you also have an open heart chakra as well, pile 3. And I would say that there is a lot of desire for you from many suitors, but it's taking you a long time for you to get to this state of empowerment and goddess energy. And anyone that would like to come towards you as a mate, let's say, for life, you know, as a partner, then, you know, this could be someone who's taking their sweet time to come towards you with the turtle. but they know that they have to match you in the same way. I just feel like I'm also picking up on very spider energy as well. So you could also turn your mood very quickly and turn into a black widow. So, you know, if you're in a situation that you know, where people hurt you, you can bite back and retaliate, and I think that's perfectly normal, I would say, because I would say that you've also had enough of people taking advantage or trying to, or even attempting to manipulate you, and because you see everything as well. You're incredibly you have the gift of prophecy and the gift of foresight as well. So pile 3, that's what I'm seeing here for you. Okay, so let's have a look at the tarot now. What makes you beautiful? We've got the Justice card, so this came out in pile 2. So what makes you beautiful, pile 2, is, again, you know, it's this energy of justice, you know, that you only want your just rewards. You only want someone to meet you in the same way, not halfway. Yes? I'm hearing Fergie. Can you meet me halfway? At the bottom line. Okay, anyway. I just feel like you've really struggled in love. I feel like this is very, very much a love relationship situation. But yeah, what makes you beautiful is your open heart, your ability to love, you know, is... Yeah, so I was saying your ability to love is unheard of nowadays. It's very rare. The way that you love. So yeah, look, we've got the Tower card and the World card. Look, amazing, amazing, amazing. We've got 3 major arcanas here. Wow, guys, pile 3, you are absolutely sensational. You're also sensational lovers as well. But yeah, you've been through so many changes, so many traumas as well. I would say that you've been on this journey, in particularly on your own, of struggles and pains. With the Tower card, there's usually 2 people that are thrown out of the tower by spirit, and this is just one person here. I just feel like you may have gone through 3 very drastic, impactful relationships that really called your attention to leave them. They were very traumatic for you as well, or even situations that were just really heavy on your heart, but also heavy for you to deal with on your own, and you had to leave that situation here. Pile 3, you still have it together, you still keep it together, you're still very balanced, you have a very strong centre, pile 3. You know yourself very, very well, and you know what you will tolerate and it's not even the word tolerate, is not even the right word for you. Pile 3, you know what you deserve. That's basically it. You know what you deserve, pile 3, and what you deserve is the world. You deserve the best. And I feel like what makes you beautiful is that knowing, that very strong belief system, and that makes you very beautiful. You also have an incredible physique as well, pile 3. You have a very beautiful body. You've got got a beautiful bottom. You've just got everything going on. You've got lovely feet as well. You've got all of it going on. You could be wearing a burlap sack, but you would still look incredibly beautiful. And I feel like you have a lot of eyes on you. I feel like you're very accomplished, and that makes you very beautiful, pile 3. I also feel like what makes you beautiful is like, you could be wearing nothing, but you might have like a few elements of jewellery as well, like an earring or maybe a hairpin or something, or even like I don't know, I really feel like you are queen, empress, goddess energy, you know. I just feel like I feel what I'm saying is that what makes you beautiful is that you may not have realised that yourself until this very point. In this very point in your chapter of your life is what's coming through for you, is that what makes you beautiful is that you were unaware of your power, and now you are. I just want to have a look at the bottom of the deck. I don't usually, but yeah, look, the moon card came out again. So remember how I talked about the moon? You could have someone coming towards you who could be, or you might be in a relationship, or someone might be having the sudden realization that they're meant to be with you here. Could be a Cancer energy, could be dealing with a Pisces energy here, as well as Scorpio, as well as Taurus, Leo, Aquarius, and Virgo as well, is what I'm picking up on, and Libra as well. So those signs in particular, I'm picking up on very strongly. but you have you want to love. You have so much love to give, and it's been very difficult for you because you want to give so much love, but you've been putting it in the wrong people and the wrong situations in your past, not now. And what makes you beautiful is this unrelenting belief in love. But what makes you beautiful is also your mystery. People don't really know what you're doing, where you are, and that makes you very beautiful. You also have a lot of people around you as well. So I feel like you have a very dominant social media presence or social standing in life, or you work in a place where it could be creative here with Pisces, Cancer energy here. Could be the spiritual arts as well. Could be healing as well, right? But you're very stable. But even though, so for example, I'm seeing that there's an individual here that's very well known online, and may have been seen as having lots of changes in their life by other people, but really you have a very solid center, and that makes you very beautiful. Is that you're very serene and beautiful on the physical and the outside. Also, you've got lovely feet. I keep seeing feet here. But on the inside, you're very stable and strong. I'd like to get one more card actually. So, what makes you beautiful, pile 3? Lots of green energy here as well, right? Green and blue energy here. Thank you, Spirit. So, what makes you beautiful? Yeah, look, Queen of Pentacles. That's exactly it. You know, it's like you've achieved everything that you needed to achieve. You've received the accolades from your peers, from your industry, that you've needed to receive. But there's one thing that's missing here, and that is that ability to love someone in the way that you love, you know, and I don't feel like you have that yet, and I feel like you are currently single, pile 3, and I feel like you have that stability in your heart, and that makes you very beautiful. Is that I feel like there is someone here that sees that, or may have seen that you've recently come out of a relationship, and they see that you're available, and they want to give that to you, but they have to sort of like, I don't know, I just feel like they're in their periphery. The energy I'm picking up on is it's kind of like on the outskirts. But what makes you beautiful is your sense of mystery, your sense of your imagination as well, your physical beauty as well. You could also be very dexterous and also flexible, pile 3 as well. So you could be like yoga instructors, or you could practice yoga. So you could be yoginis or yogis. You have a very kind of Ayurvedic path, so you have like a very open heart. You also eat well, speak well, live well, you know, that kind of thing. Mente sana, corpo sana, so mind healthy, body healthy kind of thing. Also very Martian energy here with the Tower card. Let me just have a look with the Tower card. We've got the 15 and 16. Yeah, I mean, I just feel like you may have even gone through some dramatic changes on your physical appearance as well. But yeah, what makes you beautiful is you could, again, it's like, it's the energy, the analogy that I was giving you earlier about the Black Widow. It's like you have this very kind of like spider energy, very alluring, very creative energy, but treat me badly and you'll have a dramatic flip, you know? And it's that energy of the goddess. It's like the energy of Pele, the energy of Kali, you know? And I just see that, you know, what makes you beautiful is that people are aware of that. You know, they're aware that they have to approach you in the right way because you have a very protective side to you. That's it. It's very maternal and it's very mother bear energy. Even though you may or may not have children, you have a very protective energy, and you have a protective energy over your heart. And we have a moon over your heart here, just there. And that's what's very mysterious, is that very few people, even if they may have thought that they have been close to your heart, have never really been that close. And I just feel like, pile 3, you have a mystery over your heart and protective energy over your heart here. That's what I'm picking up on here. And people find that incredibly mysterious. You also you also come across as very sexually abundant, in the sense that you I think I may have picked up on great lovers here, but there is something very sexually enticing about you, very attractive, very, very sexually beautiful and sexually attractive about you. There's also this sense of vulnerability as well. Can you see how these two people, I would say it's the same person, that they're both looking down, and it's like, you know, when you expose your neck, you also may have lovely long necks as well. I'm seeing long necks here as well, and here, and there, and there, and there. But yeah, and here as well with the wolves. It's like also you're like guided by fear and love, you know. It's like you're able to balance the wolves within you of fear and love, you know. It's like, which one do you decide is that balance of both, because you know that as a human being you are both amazing humans, but also you have that animal instinct of killing as well, you know. And that's what Jordan Peterson talks about, is that, you know, we are innately evil people, but whether we enact on that or not is up to the individual, you know, to learn and to know the difference of either. And we're all, you know, psychopaths really, but walking, moving psychopaths, but you know, to actually act upon it is a very different thing. And I feel like you've been able to control that aspect of, you know, fire and water, and control that combustible fire and air as well. You know, you just light a flame when there's oxygen, you know, it's explosive, you know, it's very dramatic. And that's it, is like, what makes you beautiful is that people may see that, but the right person will see that the reason why you do that, and the reason why you may react in that way, not always at all, but the what you're giving off, and that makes you beautiful, is that you know, that actually you have an amazing, a very strong vulnerability, very strong vulnerability. It sounds like a paradox. You have a very vulnerable nature, and exposing your neck, let's say, is an act of vulnerability. And so maybe when you care for someone, when you're with someone, when you're in a relationship with someone, like maybe you have this thing about being touched or kissed on your neck or something like that, or vice versa. But when you expose your neck, it's this energy of vulnerability, because when you, in martial arts, you know, when you attack, when someone attacks your neck, it's, you know, that's it. That's a choke handle, and you die, you know. So you exposing your neck to the right person, let's say, metaphorically speaking, but also physically speaking as well, is you showing that you are going to be vulnerable with them. I also see that you have open communication channels as well with your throat chakra as well, part 3. I feel that you have a way of speaking that is very poetic as well, and maybe even theatrical as well, with this high drama coming through as well. Very nurturing energy here, very goddess mother energy as well, and that makes you very attractive. At least that's what makes you very beautiful, is you have a very strong maternal instinct. So part 3, what makes you beautiful? Let's keep going. One more card. There's 2 cards. What am I going to do, guys? Okay, let's have a look. Okay, I'm going to read one and then leave the other. Oh, look. So be supportive, make a genuine effort to show you care. And then physical touch, a tender touch can mean so much. Okay, so I'll just show you these cards. Yeah, so yeah, you're very supportive. What makes you beautiful is you're very supportive, and you also have this wonderful physical touch as well. And that makes people, like, it's that electricity that you give off, you know, is that people feel like so electrified and empowered by it as well, pole 3. And also there's that energy of like being revived from nothing, or from an element. So it's that energy of like a stone or water into a physical being. There's something very otherworldly about you, pole 3. So we're going to go with physical touch, so we're going to read that one. So pile 3, what makes you beautiful is you're very supportive and loving and caring. Got number 45, could be significant, number 47 as well. I'm really mainly picking up on number 4 and number 10. So I feel like you're starting a new relationship, I would say, or a chapter. I would say with number 4 and the heart chakra, for me, is talking to me about a marriage, a very heart-centered, balanced, loving, high vibrational, divine love gift, I would say, is coming towards you here. You may also speak multiple languages. What makes you beautiful as well is your ability and desire to travel and to know different people as well, and to be supportive of different cultures as well. And also communication is key as well, I would say, with you. Pile 4, your love languages are touch and listening and speaking the right things of love as well. So let's have a look at 47. So physical touch. Okay. A tender touch can mean so much. Sometimes a hug is exactly what is needed. Physical connection is important to humans. Hand holding, kissing, embracing, back rubs, an arm around the shoulder or a pat on the back are ways of expressing support, care, encouragement, and more. Think about how good you feel when someone greets you with a warm hug or offers you a comforting hand. These small interactions can really help you with your day. Giving and receiving through touch helps to keep your heart open. Physical touch is immeasurably vital in creating a spiritual bond. The delicate force provided through touch helps build trust and understanding in your relationships. Physical touch can calm, console, and express much more than words. A woodsman kisses the hand of a statue and changes her from stone to flesh. Imagine how important this could be. Giving someone a hand, a squeeze, a high five, or a hug can change someone's entire day. So yeah, that's you. That's what makes you beautiful. Pile 3 is that you can change someone's day, completely through your physical presence, your physical touch. Let's also read this one here for you, right? So be supportive, number 45. Make a genuine effort to show you care. Some extra support and care is all that is needed. Encourage someone and recognise the effort they are making. Being supportive will help create harmony and peace. Just as the angels support us in all things, be willing to support the ones you love. Find something that interests your partner, whether they are passionate about a charitable cause, a sport, or a hobby. Take an interest in their endeavours. Make a point of showing up and helping out. It is easy to avoid taking part because you don't share an interest or pastime. Learn about why someone is so passionate about what they are doing. This type of support can really mean the world to someone and foster better communication and appreciation. With time, this might be something you enjoy too. An angel with rainbow-hued wings carries a maiden protectively through the night sky. Rainbows and rainbow colours signify new opportunities ahead for you. In this card, it means you will find ways to be more encouraging to the important individuals in your life. It is always reassuring to know there is someone who supports you. So I would say pile 3, what makes you beautiful, are all of these things that I mentioned. You have this ability to appreciate, understand, love, and physically touch people, not only just, physically, but also emotionally as well, because you have so much compassion and understanding. But I also see that you are attracting someone who is supporting you as well. That's what I'm seeing here for you here. So that's what makes you beautiful, pile 3. I really hope you enjoyed this reading. Thank you so much. Please do like, share and subscribe. I'm wishing you a beautiful day. Take care. Bye for now.